about your family and friends, to your husband and your wife. I can tell you about mine and what's been applied. So stay tuned and buckle in for the ride. My past experience are for your ears to hear. I'll tell you tales from my past year. May do a review on some beauty products. You can catch me on the stream when the grease is popping.
And the Miss Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
Okay.
The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
When the road is bumpy and everything is shaky, gotta live and love and show it on the daily. You do your thing and I'll do mine. No judgment here, there's only love on my mind. It's not always right, some things are not easy. We can toss and turn until we make it easy. Keep a smile on your face and encourage one another. We only live one life, so we gotta love each other.
Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
Oh yeah.
The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
The lesson we learn won't stop or block us. We're all in the past, so let's get to walking. Live and love each day as your last. It's funny how time can flash. This is your life, so you better live it. If you really want something, work hard to get it. Join me on my journey and watch the show. We'll do it one more time, but by now you should know.
Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
Yeah.
The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
Okay, okay.
The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
That's right, girl.
The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel.
We out.
Yo, L&L. L&L. Love and Live Show. It's hot, taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and Live. Let's go. Love and Live Show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Eli always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and Live Empire bringing all the heat. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Dynamite's the truth. Have you favorite nephew? Lenora. She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love and Live Show.
It's the Love and Live Show. It's the Love and Live Show.
Love and Live.
It's the Love and Live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, please stay. Love and live. Get up, please stay. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last.
The Love and Live Show.
Smooches.
The Love and Live Show.
Visit Love and Live
Step into the light where hearts unwind. Conversations deep where love's defined. In the realm where truth takes the stage. Love Lounge opens up the page. Love Lounge, let's take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Whispers of wisdom in every word. take a dive in the stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. From passion's peak to tender care, journey with us, we share, we dare. A space for hearts to bear their truth. Love Lounge, bringing fresh roots. Love Lounge, just take a dive in stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. Love Lounge, we thrive. Love Lounge, we thrive. Love Lounge, we thrive. On Love Lounge, we thrive. Love Lounge, we thrive. On Love Lounge, we thrive. Love Lounge, just take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge, just take a dive. Stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge we thrive.
For you, from young to old. Amateur aquatic addiction, that's the vibe. Sandra Clark, aka Boo Bear, keeping it live. April Showers Network, rain and blessings. Kicking it with the Brooks, we're learning lessons. Trap Vision 3D, yo, you stay real. GJ3 Full, always making the deal. Nicole Reeves, your support's so strong. You've been with us, you've been here all along. I'm near coffee, it's a family affair. Superfood parent, you're always there. Loyal, true, you make us whole. You're a rock, more precious than gold. Money, my money, you know you got what's up. Your support so solid, it's never enough.
Money, my money. Money, my money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My money.
Ain't nothing free about us.
Money, my money.
All right, hello everybody.
Everybody!
How is everybody doing today?
Hope y'all ready for today.
Yes, today we are getting into it today on the Love Lounge.
Yes.
All right, so Queen Lenore, how are you doing today? What's going on?
I'm tired.
Tired today?
I'm tired.
One of those days, early start getting up, getting things done.
Well, it's the day before Thanksgiving.
It's that part too.
And I gotta make mac and cheese. I gotta make greens, and then I gotta create a candy. And I'm not only creating one candy, I'm creating two candies. So I'm trying to get it all together. So it's a stressful time. And then you guys got me over here making eggnog.
Well, and that's true. We do got the eggnog going on as well. And so, yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Day before Thanksgiving, it's Love Lounge. And we're going to be getting into, like she said, some recipes. And also, of course, a nice topic. So, Queen Lenore, do you know what we're going to be talking about today?
I know, I haven't paid attention.
So, the title for today is Trapped in Love, Passion or Toxicity. Let's chat live. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to chat about it live. So, we're really talking about the whole idea of being trapped in a relationship.
So what do you mean by trapped? Like,
yeah,
I'm trapped, like I can't get out and I'm miserable, or I'm trapped and I'm happy?
No, we're going to go on all sides of the spectrum.
Okay.
Whatever comes to your mind when you think of being trapped, we can start with that.
When I think of trapped, I think about Trap Vision 3D.
You know, because he was over there. He was
Yeah,
running
I've been
actually
trap
early
watching.
over
I've
there.
been trap watching and watching. Okay, but you know we're gonna talk about relationship. We'll
Yeah,
stick to relationship. Okay.
definitely. So we do have somebody to welcome in, but as we start thinking that vein, you know, some trap. You
So I gotta
know,
think about
people,
being trapped.
yeah,
You
think
know
about being
what?
trapped.
I got it because now I feel like I gotta be trapped in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it
And
got
I
a
mean
hold on
that's a
me.
real thing though. Some people might feel
Yeah,
like they trapped in the
and
kitchen
I
cooking.
do, and I feel like people should just jump in and get in the kitchen. Like Eli, go make the macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving. You
So
decide you're
you
gonna
might
come
just see
over.
the trap.
There's this trap.
Some people might have to say trap. I mean, not everybody can be saved. So this is another thing we
Oh,
have to
everybody
talk about.
can't be saved.
Not everybody can be saved. Some people are trapped. You know, they're trapped, and
But
some
I
people
just
don't
feel
want to be
like
saved.
if you so called the favorite nest, that you should get me
But
out
we're not
of the
talking.
kitchen.
When did this get about you? We talking about on Love Lounge. What we talking
Am
about
I not
here?
on Love Lounge? I think I'm on
I'm
Love
just saying
Lounge.
you're taking it to a whole different
And
level now.
I
You're
might
talking
need
about
help with
what
my
people.
relationship with my so-called nephew.
So what I'm saying is, think about that idea, those dynamics. Think about what comes to mind when you think of somebody being trapped. Of course, you know there's different situations, different
Yeah.
reasons you could be trapped.
Yeah.
And so today I got a couple reasons people are trapped, and then I guess as we transition and talk about real life situations, then Queen Lenore might start whipping up that eggnog with y'all. Are you feeling that? Or you want to kind of how long? What's the time duration on the eggnog so we can have have some people kind of in and understand what's going on, and then
Well, we're gonna be making eggnog, and I don't know how long.
that.
See, I need some coffee. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm gonna say it don't take longer than 20 minutes to make eggnog,
Oh,
but
so
that really
that's
goes on
fine.
your stove and how fast you move doing stuff. I tell people right now, like if you guys are getting ready to cook along with me on the eggnog right now,
Yep.
go ahead and crack your eggs.
Oh,
Because that
okay.
takes me the longest, and for some reason I don't know how to crack eggs like I used to.
So you heard it here.
You want
folks.
5 eggs cracked, and you want to have egg yolks.
Get them eggs cracked.
Hey, I was gonna do, and the thing about it is, I was giving you a different recipe, or I would have just said 5 egg yolks, but I decided to stick with this one for right now. So we're doing 5 egg yolks. So if you don't have your eggs cracked, go ahead and crack them. I'm gonna tell you, I don't have my eggs cracked, so.
Oh, so we're Queen Lenore being transparent on that, and she said my eggs not cracked over here. You getting the full
I
process.
was gonna crack them, but then I was like, people might want to see that I don't know how to crack eggs.
Well, I mean, people might want to see that. They might.
You got to keep it 100% with everybody on what you good at and what you ain't good at.
All the way.
And so I didn't make my eggnog the night before like I planned on because I didn't have milk.
Mm-hmm.
So we got milk this morning. So I already made my first batch so we could taste it cold. And then on one of the batches that was small, I put a little Bailey's in there, and that's really good.
Get a little jump started a little bit.
And everything went smoothly. So now we're gonna make it together. Now we were gonna do the vegan one. I can explain to you, and I think we're gonna do a video of it. But if you're doing the vegan one, if you have coconut condensed milk or oat milk condensed milk, then there you go. You got that, and then you have to have
milk alternative.
You have to have the condensed milk, and then you got to have like your other milk. So that's either your coconut milk, almond milk, oat milk, walnut milk, pistachio milk, whatever milk you want. Have that.
So just have it ready.
Just have it ready. So, and you're gonna get the same flavors, the same goodness. The thing about it is we're gonna probably use less milk than we would on the regular batch, only because we're not using eggs. And your condensed milk is going to be your thickener. So that's how you want to look at it. So I would have you use 2 cans of your whatever your condensed. And if you want to be jazzy, mix your oat condensed milk, or your coconut condensed milk, and that'd be your main base that we will stir in. Yours will be a lot faster. We're just gonna warm it up, get it all in there. Cook the condensed milk out. Good thing about it is we don't really need to add sugar. If you want an extra sweet, add a half a cup of sugar or a quarter cup of sugar. If not, you don't. You're just gonna be doing a little warming everything up, getting it in there. Add your milk. Add your cinnamon, or your cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and then just stirring let that all cook into it, and that is your eggnog.
Okay, so you're giving the whole dynamics of it and how to really get down into that
Yeah,
vegan
because
area.
my
Yeah,
thing
for
is,
sure.
everybody might want to make a vegan one.
Mm-hmm.
We're making a regular degular eggnog, and we're gonna go in that kitchen and make the regular degular eggnog, and then you guys can either cook it with me, and we can all taste test and say how wonderful it is, or y'all can just watch me cook it and go, Lenore
Either
did her
way,
thing.
it's a cook
She
along.
should ship it to me.
It's a cook along. So
And she ain't.
that's the plan on that. So probably what I say when we get maybe 30 minutes into this conversation, we're gonna transition and get everything going, so you guys can do the cook along with Queen Lenore on that eggnog.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into some folks in the chat. We're gonna welcome them in. Starting from the top, we've got Sweetheart Rose. All right, Sweetheart Rose said, "How are you doing today, nephew and Queen? On Saturday morning, she's gonna have breakfast and go to the cinema and restaurant, and then on Sunday she's going to a music show.
Okay.
So for dinner, she's gonna have some soup, a dessert
Right.
apple. She already ready in the morning, so it's gonna be morning very soon over there. So she's gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, because it's about 12
And
or
she
1
said,
now.
"Hi, Chris." And she said, "Okay, I'm gonna be right back."
Oh, okay.
All right. Hopefully we see you again, Sweetheart Rose, before you go to bed. We got somebody in the place saying hello. You know who it is? It's
Stay.
Stay.
Hey,
Stay
Stay.
in
How
the
you
section.
doing?
What's going on, Stay? She said, hello.
Hello,
She said,
Stay.
I like eggnog. Or she said, wait, cook it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do mine cooking. So that's what we're doing. We're cooking along with Queen on eggnog. Now, I'm a little nervous about cooking.
Stay said,
online.
everybody loves Chris.
Yes, I'm a little nervous on doing this. I don't know why I'm nervous on cooking live.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to work out. You have done it before.
I never cook live.
You have.
And I've been on Monster Show and we just sat there.
You've cooked on live and you also done Bigo before. Just cooking on live.
Yeah, I did Bigo.
So we're going to go ahead and get into some topics today.
Okay.
So we're talking about being trapped in a relationship.
Yes.
So I asked for a breakdown. What's 5 reasons somebody could possibly be trapped in a relationship? All right. So we're gonna talk about each maybe key detail, whatever, and you give your take on it. All right. So one of the ones that came up was manipulation or control. That can lead you to feel trapped in a relationship. Can you explain that a little bit, Queen Lenore? How you feel that kind of comes up?
Well, I feel like everybody in a relationship does manipulation in some form or another. But I think when it gets really hard is when somebody manipulates to the point where you don't even have a voice. When you don't even, like your voice doesn't, you can say something and it doesn't go nowhere, or you're not even allowed to say something. So manipulation is one of those things that's hard. Yeah. And we all manipulate and don't realize that we're manipulating. You know what I mean? So it's not like.
And some people have full intentions, so you don't even know. It's a mixed bag.
It is.
You know?
It is.
And some people, they feel like they get in their way. It's not manipulation. Oh, they just listen, but they don't see all the other stuff that they're doing to kind of force that submission. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of. Yeah. Well, yeah, people are purposely manipulating. Yeah. And I'm gonna say everybody purposely manipulates. And they just don't call it manipulate. They're calling it other stuff. They just don't call it. No, really, because when I do it, I don't call it manipulation. I'd be like, I'm gonna talk sweet to Chris so I can get what I want. I don't have a name for it. That's just what I do. So, but it's still a form of manipulation. When you want somebody to think like you think is a form of manipulation. So those are things that you have to be concerned about. So yeah, and people use that to control people. Oh yeah, and that's when you will start feeling trapped. And it won't be the R. Kelly trap. It'll be a whole different type of trap.
Well, Sweetheart Rose is heading out. She said, good night, bye.
Bye.
And Stacey said, yeah, praise for the people that feel trapped. Get out.
Don't let them have that tea. No.
Oh, you like so I think like I could definitely see how manipulation leads to somebody feeling trapped. Because you got many different forms, even within manipulation, and ways you can manipulate somebody to feel trapped in a relationship. You can hold something over their head, you can blackmail them, you can you could do it subconsciously without even knowing. You can be saying, "Oh, if you leave me, this is gonna happen." All this, so that could lead somebody to feel, "Oh, well, they can't go, they're trapped," or you could be playing something up. This situation happens. Oh, you don't care. This never meant nothing to you. Well, yeah, I can see the different degrees. That's all I'll say. Stay says money trap folks. That's another.
Yeah.
That's another conversation.
That is a true one.
That's another
that
one.
one is and it traps on both sides. The person giving, the person taking.
Mm-hmm.
It traps. The person giving is controlling the person that's taking, and the person that's taking is controlling the person that's giving.
And that is another one on the list right here. It says financial dependency. That could lead somebody to feel trapped.
Yeah, because you hear a lot of people say, "I can't leave because I don't have no money."
Yeah,
and that's. Yeah.
We gotta welcome somebody, and we got our favorite cookie critter. We've got Oreo Mouse, Dollhouse. Welcome, man. She said hello, love and live. How you doing today? She also says, "Hey, everyone.
Hey,
what's going on? How you doing today, Oreo?
How's everything going?"
Oreo, I don't know if you noticed, but we're making some eggnog today.
Yeah, we're going in that kitchen in a few minutes.
It's gonna be a cook along, but right now we're talking about reasons people feel trapped in a relationship. So we just talked about financial dependency, like the money thing.
Yeah.
So people do some things for some change. They can act up, and that is a way to keep somebody around.
We don't want to be doing some things for some change.
Well, Stay said, "Wait, is it whiskey in the eggnog?"
You can put whatever you want when we're done with the eggnog. I told you guys can bring any drink. I put Bailey's in it this time. It was my first time doing Bailey's. So, well, I'm lying. It's Irish cream. And I call any liquor Irish cream, I call it Bailey's. But I think it's Carolina. Is it Carolina? Or Amari?
That's the one right
So
there.
I don't want to open my Bailey's yet. So we're using Amari's Irish cream. I usually use Captain Morgan spiced rum. Mm-hmm. That's what I usually use in it. But I'm using Bailey's this year.
Definitely. So
I haven't made eggnog in like 3 years.
You haven't, because last time you made eggnog was probably that video, right? You probably have one more time after that.
Yeah.
Video. Mm-hmm.
So we this is like a special treat because eggs are expensive.
Stay saying it's free to get out.
It is. Sometimes it ain't. That's the problem. They don't have nowhere to go, and it ain't free.
Oreo saying, "I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking."
Oh no,
yeah, Stay saying it's free. You better get up out that situation.
Yes, indeed. And I'm on Stay's side. Don't stay there.
Well,
you don't have to stay on some people's couches for a while or something, but don't stay there.
Yeah, I think.
Don't stay trapped.
What comes to your mind when you think of immediately, like the money aspect to somebody feeling trapped in a relationship?
Well, my thing is, this is me, and I just remember when I was younger, you always put money aside for rainy days, and getting out of a house is a rainy day. So if you didn't already put money aside for the rainy days, start putting that money aside before you leave. You can endure it a couple more months. Put that money aside, then get out and find your apartment. And when that person goes to work, clear it out. And take what you need. Don't be all greedy. Want to take furniture.
Take everything.
Take what you need and build on your own because you'll feel so much better. We always want to give people back. Well, I'm taking all this stuff. No. Yeah. And I know sometimes people be like, why? Because it's just too much. And now we got to look over our shoulders. We got to expect all this fun. If you just take the step that you, like your clothes, your bad products, your so-and-so, and leave everything else, because you can be collecting those things while you saving money.
Yeah.
We got Amazon, Temu, Dollar Tree. You really don't. What you need to do is find those furnitures that is really cheap, or if they got things like in our community, we have places where you can you only pay $25 and you can get whatever's in there. And then as long as you have a truck to get it to your new place, you cool. Find those type of deals and stuff in your area. They also have what's that one where they build houses for people? Habitat for Humanity got a store, so people just give a lot of stuff in there, so you can buy your couches, chairs, and stuff. I don't know what the store is called, but you guys might have it in your location.
It depends on where you at, but there is resources you can look into. With Queen Horse saying, just to help you with that process. If you need to go and you need to get out, Stay saying And one thing that comes to her mind is people might not want to change their lifestyle.
Yeah, you don't want to go from rags to riches. I mean, you don't want to go from riches to rags. You know, you don't mind going from rags to riches. You just don't want to go downgrade. But sometimes downgrading, you building yourself up is what's going to make you feel better. And just remember that, because a lot of times we put all that pressure and stuff on yourself that you don't need to.
Well, Stacey said I just bought a carton of eggnog, and I don't even drink much of it.
Yeah, I don't really drink a lot of eggnog, but I do usually buy a carton of eggnog. But since I've been doing my low carb, I think that's why I haven't bought any eggnog or made any. Is because I'm on low carb, and I wasn't thinking about ruining my eggnog with sugar-free sugar. And make a sugar-free condensed milk. That didn't come to my mind because I can have milk and I can have whipping cream, so and I can have eggs. So the only thing I had to do was change. One day, I think that's what I'm gonna do. The next batch in December, I'm gonna make a low carb eggnog, and we're gonna find out if it's nasty or good. And Eli will be our taste tester because that's what he said he do for a living.
Well, okay, Stacey said I saved up for the U-Haul before I left. And
there
she said I took everything. My dad told me to leave some stuff.
Some people don't mind because the person might not come after them.
Yeah.
But there's people that's crazy enough to come after you. So
yeah, you might not
I'd be like, I ain't giving you ain't fighting
little as possible because they'll mark down that U-Haul. They go, oh, what's going on over there?
Well, my thing is, as long as they go.
Like my couch over there. You trying to load into the house?
Yeah, once they find out where you live, knocking. Why you take all my stuff? And some be crazy enough to call the police with their crazy.
Exactly. They'll break their window talking about, oh, they just stole it. I'm just still in the back right now, but I just want to report that they stole.
They stole my couch and stuff. I paid for it. Here, my receipt. It won't even make sense. But you'd be like, what the heck? This is how it happened. So, yeah, whatever way is good. If you don't have a person that you are fearing for your life, yeah, you can take everything. But if you have a person that you might be fearing for your life, it ain't worth it.
Oreo said, yeah, Raw Ray got the Rag to Riches rap song. And Oreo said, I don't care for eggnog. I don't drink it. She said, oh, no, sorry, no taste testing for me.
Yeah. And that's what I say. I tell a lot of people that don't like eggnog, because my daughter was like, you should just get it. I tell a lot of people, if you have it homemade, it's way better than a store. So it has a better flavor. So, you know, I always tell people, usually when we try stuff we don't like, it's usually not all the time. Not all the time. Yeah. But a lot of times it's because of whoever made it, or we got it from the store or something. We got to find
our own way, our own recipe to get around it. It depends on what the ingredient is, though. Some stuff your body just probably saying, no, I'm not going to eat this.
I don't want that crap.
Shoot. I mean, there's some stuff too, like certain vegetables for me, I don't necessarily like, but when other people make it or it's put up in a different dish, it's different. Yeah. Like I would say, I don't really like peas that much, especially not by themselves. But you put some peas in some fried rice, I eat it. I mean, it's not gonna hurt me.
My chicken pot pie?
Oh, definitely, it's not gonna hurt me. So what I'm saying is, you
can't even taste it. It's just in every decoration sometimes. So yeah.
But Stacey ain't playing. She said, "No, hunty, I took pots, pans, and trash cans. It's mine."
That's right. I think I would be that chick because I don't think I've ever been scared for my life. I think I would have been that chick.
And then she said it was about the presentation when it comes to the food.
Yeah, presentation does because your eyes see it first. Like I went in there and I thought I was doing something, y'all. I got my little heavy whipping cream because I forgot the canned whipped cream. And I got that little heavy whipping cream and I accidentally poured too much powdered sugar. And I'm like, it ain't going to be matter. It tastes like my frosting. I said, well, somebody going to have this on the egg. No, I made it. They going to eat it. They ain't got no choice. Diabetes for the family.
Okay, well, we got to welcome somebody in. She's stepping on through. We got
Chill Will
crew. Chill Will, how you doing today?
Hey, Chill Will, how you doing?
You both in chat, and she said, "Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too."
Chill Will, why you in here? We talking about people being trapped in a relationship. Right now, we just got on talking about the financial bit of the situation.
Where the manipulation.
Yeah, manipulation is a way some people could feel trapped. Money is a way that people could feel trapped, and we've got fear of change as a reason. Yeah, it's the fear. So it's like the fear, like they're scared. What am I going to do? It's that that security blanket, that codependency that makes them feel trapped. Oh, I can't go because if I leave this person, I'm gonna be all alone, or I'm not gonna know what to do for myself.
Or
How you
I
feel
have
about
so
that?
many kids, ain't nobody else gonna want me. No, those are things I
The real
actually
life
hear
ones.
women
Yeah, the
say.
real life ones. Yeah.
I have like 10 kids. Ain't no man gonna want me.
And you know,
What you mean?
I don't believe that stuff just because I done seen too many situations now. It seemed like that's been a conversation for years and years, and it seemed like for years and years there always is people who don't care about how many. You can have 25 kids, and somebody's ready to come in and take care of all
I'm
25.
gonna go with Stay Early. It's your
And
presentation.
it is. Definitely
It
is
is
a
your
presentation.
presentation.
Yeah, it is a present. It is. It's that. It is. That's facts. But with that, yeah, do you feel like what is that's what comes to your mind immediately
It is when
that
people
like
tell
real
me
life
that.
situation?
Yeah, it's either because ain't nobody want me. This is something. It's always some. It's some self pain that they have within themselves of why they can't leave because they feel like this is the only person for them. They believe every story that's told, everything that's happened, and they don't have nothing to back it up, but they just believe it because it's who's gonna want me,
Yeah.
and that's how they are. Who's gonna want me?
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like that's on you. That's and nobody can change that. You have to start speaking positive about yourself and uplifting yourself. Go to counseling or something to understand that there's always somebody out there who wants you. You
There,
never have to worry
regardless of the
about that.
situation. That's what I'm saying. Like I was just talking to somebody the other day, and you know the person, they already had 2 kids, and they the dude, he was like, I didn't care. You know, I was just stepping in. I love her. It didn't, whatever she had going on, whatever responsibility, I was ready to take it on because he fell in love with the presentation. That's
And
what he
that's
was
all you
all
got
about.
to do. So now that we know.
But yeah, I think in general when it comes to that fear of change, that fear, really, I think a lot of people get caught in their mind in it. You know, they think everything is the world's going to end.
Yeah.
You know, they think, oh, if this wrong step or right, wrong, whatever, if I just take this step or take this risk, the world is just done. There will be no tomorrow. And you know, tomorrow ain't promised for us, but in in real
In our head it
situation,
is. We always
yeah,
act like it is.
we do step like that. So as we step like that in every aspect of our lives, we should also step in the fact that when we do make a risk, when we can still build ourselves back up. It's not going to kill us. You being in a toxic relationship is not worth, depending on the level of toxicity, especially, it's not worth your life. It's not worth no situation. So get up out of that if you can. Oreo say yes. Eggnog is too sweet for me. Too much sugar, right?
Yeah, if you make it at home, you control the narrative.
Yeah. Stays. I can't sing no. She said, I'm trapped, caught up in the middle of a two-way love affair. She said, that song gonna be stuck in my head now. And we gotta welcome somebody in. We've got Avenge Yours. Avenge Yours in the building saying, hey fam, checking in from the Utopia. Just finished dinner. How's it going? Y'all cooking tomorrow?
Well, yeah, I'm forced to join in the cooking festival.
Look at that.
Elijah's supposed to cook too, and he ain't even buy his ingredients to cook. I guess he gonna go to the store and buy some ingredients.
What am I supposed to be cooking?
I think they end up giving you the rolls. Actually, no, they gave the rolls to Mom. I forgot what you, but you cooking something. Everybody got something. No, we told you was cooking.
I don't remember. I don't
know
what's going on.
Everybody got to cook. You better cook something, fry something.
Sounding foreign, but then Short said, "Hey, YouTube fam in the chat. All right, and Stacey said, I said the same thing about a job. I don't like feeling trapped. I did no good in jail.
Exactly, and that's why I am an entrepreneur. So I can do my own hours, set my own thing. That's what it is for. Because I don't like to be. I like change too much.
Yeah.
And for me not to like change, I like change. So I'm one of those flippy floppy people. It don't even make sense, but yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. So I mean, on the change note, another one that came up that kind of plays hand in hand that I'm just going to jump to is also emotional dependency. You feel like that's a reason people feel trapped as well? Like, they become just this person is, I can't be anything without this person. This is my whole life.
And
I
that just
need
goes
this
right back
person
to
for
everything
everything.
else because
Yeah.
that's where we just put our whole life into theirs and we lose ourselves. And
Yeah.
that's why you never should lose yourself
And then that's
in
why you're
that
gonna feel
because
trapped
because
because
then
you're
you're
gonna be
gonna be
gone
lost.
yourself.
But that you trapped your own self. There wasn't
Mhm.
even nobody trapped you. You trapped your own self.
Yeah,
But we
definitely.
need to get ready to do this thing before I chicken out.
So Queen Lenora is stepping in. We're gonna get into the cook along part of our live today.
Before I chicken out.
So we're gonna get into the chat real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and make this transition. So we gotta welcome somebody in. He's doing the do. We got Anthony on the move. Anthony on the move. He said, "Happy Wednesday, team.
Hey.
Can I go to scoop of dressing?
When my mom makes it tomorrow, you sure can."
All right. Bitch, what's he live cooking something?
He's supposed to. You see, he tried not to. See, y'all smart. Y'all went on a cruise, so y'all didn't have to cook. So that was like a genius way to do it. Like, we ain't cooking this holiday. Everybody get on. Let's get on the boat.
Come on.
We gonna row the boat today.
Take the helm, raise the sails. Let's get on. Chill Will say it's important to step out on faith.
Amen to that.
On faith. All
that's
right.
A word in itself.
Okay, that's awesome. Eventually, as they say, you got this, Queen.
Yeah, girl. Y'all gotta be there for me.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. So we're gonna.
Y'all gotta see me crack these eggs. Oh, y'all gotta see me crack these eggs.
Eventually, I don't mind change as long as I'm prepared for it. If it's unknown, then I adapt. Resilience is key in life.
That is true. That's how we're supposed to all live right there.
You gotta stay resilient.
You got to. And that's the thing I don't think we be prepared for. Well, I don't be prepared for it. Let me be honest. But I agree.
So we about to make this transition, y'all. We'll be right back. We're gonna run the little Love Now song, and then it's probably gonna cut off. And then we're gonna get into it. All right.
I thought I was talking while you set it up.
Oh well, we can do it that way. I mean, you want to talk while I do it?
Yeah.
Here, I'll go set it up on the other thing.
Okay, because y'all don't have to watch Love Lounge. I'm Love Lounge. Just joking.
She said,
I'm Love Lounge.
What are you talking about?
What we doing over here? We talking mess over here. Let's see if anybody said anything. I ain't got no glasses. Yes, Oreo Mom said boat. Hold on, let me do it over here. Boat rowing a boat, exactly. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't know how. I keep telling you, I don't know how I got macaroni and cheese duties at all. But what was your the last topic was you were saying?
There was the emotional dependency. I just put the.
I think the one where we basically self-absorbed in that person, right?
Yeah, that was emotional.
Emotional one. We have to be prepared. We have to be cautious when we are sitting up there dating somebody or married or whatever type of relationship that we don't put our all into. Like, you want to put your all into a relationship, but you don't want to lose yourself. Because when you lose yourself, it's when it's really hard to find yourself again. And we already have a hard time finding ourselves in the beginning. So we don't really want to lose ourselves into somebody else, because then we want them to have control. Then we expect them to make us happy, to make us laugh, to make us this. And when we hurt, we expect them to heal us. And they're not God. So we have to learn I can love you, but I got to still learn how to take care of me. And that is something that is very important that we must learn to do.
All right. So as that's going on, we're gonna go ahead and get into
Queen is in the
transition.
lounge.
Yes, we stepping in. So Queen Lenora gonna get over to the station, and then on that note, the last piece of conversation was speaking about guilt. Guilt is a reason why people feel trapped in a relationship.
We feel guilty all the time.
Yeah.
Stacey said, I made the Italian sausage with Parmesan cheese soup yesterday, and now I don't feel like cooking things. Girl, I was supposed to go get kale today and forgot because I was supposed to make this one. You know that one soup that you get at Olive Garden? I learned it when I was on keto. I learned how to make it. You're supposed to have cauliflower or no cabbage, the piece that we throw away of cabbage or cauliflower. Yeah, you cut that up. Yeah, and you cut that's your potato. And I realized when I finally had it the first time at Olive Garden, I don't like the potato. I like having the little of things. So yeah, but that sounds kind of like what that is, and I can go for that right now, Stay. So you can just send me a bowl over. That'd be great.
All right.
Anthony would say that's right. Don't lose yourself into someone or something else. Exactly, because I think we run away from ourselves because we have so much issues with ourselves, and then we hold on to a lot of guilt. We don't know how to forgive ourselves. Like I can forgive you, and I can forgive you. I can forgive him, but when it comes to yourself, you have a hard time forgiving yourself.
Mhm.
You need to learn how to forgive yourself before anything else.
Yeah.
Like before you can forgive somebody else, learn to forgive yourself. Because we are, it's okay for us to make mistakes. It's okay for us to hurt somebody's feelings. It's not okay if we're intentionally doing it. But as long as we can take ownership of it and apologize from it, it's okay. It's, you apologize to them. First, you apologize to yourself, and then you apologize to them. If they don't take the apology, it doesn't matter because as long as you apologize to yourself, is your success. I think a lot of people get offended if somebody doesn't accept their apology and they go on. If you don't accept my apology, I don't lose sleep over. You just didn't accept it. That's your prerogative. I'm not making up for it. I'm not kissing your butt. I'm not doing any of it. You don't want to accept it. You have every right not to accept it, and I have every right to move on. Then that's what I do. I move on. I am not kissing them. I'm not catering. I'm not. I'm not enabling this thing that we are holding on to. And so those are things that is one of the hardest things for us to do. And that's why we end up in all the manipulations and the dependencies of all the
Mhm.
other things that we talked about today. So be careful about that.
Yes, they say cut loose and let the guilt go,
Yes,
or
exactly.
cut those losses and let it go.
Yeah.
And as they say, said, pray about it and know that you've been forgiven.
Yep.
So I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna chase.
Exactly. Exactly. And I think that's why I was able to heal from so much trauma that happened. Not so much. I act like I've been through trauma my whole life. That's why I healed from traumas that has happened to me
Mhm.
because I don't hold on to it. And when I make a mistake, and I have made some mistakes. And when I did some dirty stuff to people, which I have done, I forgive myself and I moved on. Now they might still be mad at me. I ain't even thinking about it no more. I'm done. I didn't think. So you got to think about that. Like, you can hold on to all that stuff, but every time you hold on to the guilt, it's weighing at you, and you're trying to get out of the water, but you're pushing more pressure on you. And that's when you cling on to somebody else because they're kind of keeping you afloat. And if you let go of you sink, and you don't want to sink.
That's true. You don't want to sink. You want to swim. So on that note, we're gonna swim over because Queen Lenora got to make this eggnog. So we're gonna give her the space. We'll be right back after a message from our supporters here on the Love and Live show. And we're just gonna go ahead and get into it.
For you, from young to old. Amateur aquatic addiction, that's the vibe. Sandra Clark, aka Boo Bear, keeping it live. April Showers Network, rain and blessings. Kicking it with the Brooks, we're learning lessons. Trap Vision 3D, yo, you stay real. GJ3 Full, always making the deal. Nicole Reeves, your support so strong. You've been with us, you've been here all along. I'm Mia Coffee. It's a family affair, superfood parent, you're always there. Loyal, true, you make us whole. You're a rock, more precious than gold. Money, my money, you won't keep back. What's up? Your support so solid, it's never enough.
All right, y'all. As we can see, Queen Lenora is over there. So she's gonna be cooking up the eggnog here on the Love Lounge. And so while Queen Lenora is doing that, we were talking about being trapped in a relationship. That's what the whole discussion has been about. And so, if you guys got any kind of situations or any ideas that's coming to mind for that, feel free to just speak about it in the chat.
Can they see me?
Yeah, they can see you right now.
Is it a good view? Because I don't know if I did it good. I can't see.
Hey, you in a good enough views. They got your hands. They can see what you're doing over on the stove. And if y'all have any questions about what Queen Lenora got going on, of course, you could drop it in the chat when we get to it as it comes. Stacey said she want to zoom in so we can see her crack them eggs.
Hey,
All right.
stay
Let's see what's
safe.
going on over there. Here, I'm gonna pull it full screen for a second. Here, there you go. Look at what Queen Lenora got going on. All right,
This is where my
she
egg
cracking them
packets go.
eggs.
Stacey's got me all nervous and stuff.
You hear Stacey says you got her nervous. Oh man, that's too much.
So yeah, you want to make sure you get all that other stuff out. You don't need it. All you need is 5 nice large egg yolks.
5 large
And we'll
egg
put
yolks.
it in the skillet. Now you hear a lot of people when they make eggnog, they don't cook it. Well, that's not me.
All right, I'm gonna switch y'all over to her audio for just a second.
I said, can you hear me? Okay, so a lot of people don't cook their eggnog. I do. Hey, I'm Stacey. I need you to teach lessons on cracking eggs. Oh shoot, that's a cuss word. Oh shoot. Don't bust. Woo! Did y'all see me say that? Woo! Did y'all see me say that? Because that was hard. Why are you not talking?
Stacey said nobody wants raw eggs and salmonella.
That's what I'm saying.
And Stacey said it might sound nice over
Okay, good. This is the hardest part of eggnog for Lenore. It might be the easiest for y'all. It's cracking the eggs and doing the egg yolk.
All right, so I'm gonna switch it back. We're gonna talk about cooking. So I'm gonna bring my topic on it, and then I'm gonna switch the audio to you.
Okay.
And you can give your idea on it. All right.
Okay.
So I'm switching the audio right now. Back. All right, hello everybody. So we getting into some more topics over here. We're gonna minimize Queen Lenora, and so I'm going to talk about something, bring a conversation up for her, and then we're gonna go ahead and get her opinion on it. But right now, you get my take and my opinion. Okay, so we got this one right here. This is somebody again feeling trapped in a relationship. Says my boyfriend still hasn't proposed to me, and we are planning to move to a different country next month. They've been together for 6 years, have talked about marriage a lot, and about 7 to 8 months ago, she told him that she wanted to be engaged before they move abroad for his job. And so that was the whole plan and everything. And so here we are stepping in. They're supposed to be going real soon, next month, to a whole different country. And he hasn't proposed to her yet. So in this situation, I would have to say she needs to definitely confront this because, again, this is going to lead her to be feeling trapped. She's not being vocal or anything enough about this because it's been building up to the month. And, something like a proposal and everything, some people, they don't want to be too forward. Now I feel like you're forcing something. But if you've already had the conversation with him prior to it, and now you're getting close and close, you don't want to be in a whole nother country and you're just not feeling happy about it. And being in a whole other country, it's easy right now when you're in the States, but when you're in a different country, it adds so many different barriers into the conversation. Stacey said, "Oh, he thinks she playing." Sound like she needs a number to a U-Haul. Exactly. That's exactly what that sounded like.
Trapped in the closet.
So I want to definitely bring that conversation, see how Queen Lenora feels about that. And she's getting a little bit more serious with the whisk over there. So I'm going to transfer the audio over to Queen Lenora. And yeah, tell us how you feel about that one, Queen Lenora.
Well, first of all, I added a half a cup of sugar to my eggs. I stirred it before I turned it on. And now I have it on low because we don't want to really cook the eggs, but we want to cook the eggs so they don't scramble. That's basically how I want to say it. And to me, my thing is, if I give you an ultimatum, I'm going to keep it. Like, I don't want to move unless we're married. I'm not moving. So that would be the philosophy. So bye. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm not gonna say it's not gonna hurt, but yeah, I'm not. That's not me. And being with somebody for 6 years is just something to me.
that alone is too much for clean story.
It is. So what I'm trying to do is have this cooked thoroughly before I add the milk. You can go back. That's all.
All right. So, and Stacey said, if you feel forced, it's not for you anyway.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna put the audio back to me as we step into our next topic. Wow. Here we go. So the audio is transferred back to me. We're gonna get into the next conversation. But for me, yeah, like what Stacey said, if it feels forced, it's not for you anyway. To me, that just seems like you're playing up for disaster. He's definitely not taking you serious on that front. You're gonna end up in a whole nother country, and if you haven't expressed your feelings about it, you're gonna be trying to get up out that country, and it's not that easy once you're already there. And why waste the money? Why waste the time if things is already going awry right now? So yeah, what Stacey said, if it feels forced, it's not for you. And Stacey, she told you to whip it good over there.
I'm whipping it, girl.
She said egg yellows and sugar.
You said what?
Stacey said egg yellows and sugar.
That's right.
Anthony, he said, yeah, they need to come to an agreement or something. So on the flip side, he could feel trapped by agreeing to something he's not really feeling.
That's true.
And Anthony brought a good conversation to it as well. I mean, obviously he's not on the same page as her if he ain't even proposed or did whatever they agreed to. So he could be feeling trapped or feel like he's going to get stuck. So for them to even move forward, Anthony's bringing a good whole conversation piece. They just need to talk about this. Somebody going to have to say something because, it's not working the way it's going now. Oreo said, yep, them egg yolks and sugar. And Oreo again said, sorry, but no thank you. Aventura said, anything God proposed won't be hard, controversial, or confusing.
Yeah.
And Stacey said, yep, communication is key. And that's a big move to have that hanging over your relationship. And again, I appreciate how Anthony brought it on both sides. He's saying, for him, he could be feeling trapped by the fact he probably not trying to propose to her or get married at this time. And she can feel trapped because she has that expectation. That's what she's looking for. That's what she's expressed and communicated. And it's not look like that's not happening. So something got to give. We're going to have to talk about something on that. And Oreo said, don't talk about male and female entrapment, please. And so, yeah, when it comes to this next one, I do have actually one of these situations. All right, this person is kind of asking, so they're kind of feeling trapped. They said, how do you
2 cups of milk in the eggs?
Queen Lenore said 2 cups of milk in the eggs, 2 cups of milk. And Stacey was asking Oreo, say you don't like this topic? Oreo said feeling trapped. Yeah, well, Oreo said feeling trapped also means being controlled, and those are huge red flags. And you not lying over there, Oreo. So this one is saying, how do you leave someone you're still in love with? So they got married in a hurry. They both had like really traumatic experiences in life. And so it was a desperate moment for both of them. They fell in love and they just went fast about the whole process. Well, she hasn't been good in a good mental state. Oh, she hasn't been in a good mental space for a minute now. And so now she's facing divorce. So they are apparently have been having real bad issues. And instead of, coming together during this time, they've been actually spreading farther apart. And so that she's saying the relationship is toxic and broken, ruined, sad, and awful. But she's still in love. And she's in love like a lovesick teen. So she wants to know, how can she find strength in this? How can she not feel so tied to this? Because it seems like, there's no saving it. It's already over. He's not willing to try or anything like that, but she's still feeling stuck with it. So, I mean, to that one, I would say there's two aspects because to me it don't look like there's another opportunity. But I mean, if you haven't had that conversation, definitely have that conversation. But I'm gonna have to agree with Stacey saying some kind of counseling, something to kind of help you get over this mental barrier because right now you're stuck and you don't want to be stuck on such something that's so one sided. If he's already bouncing out, he's heading out. He done divorced you, and you know he's at this point where of no return. Things is so broken, battered, he can't do it no more. And it's not like he's trying to come back to it. So on this one, you're kind of stuck with all these emotions to kind of sweep up yourself at this point. So counseling, whatever therapy, I don't know whatever thing you need to do for your mental health, or just take some time to try to appreciate yourself and understand that no matter what, you can still have love for this person, but it's just it's time to let that aspect go. Oreo saying Oreo saying cows, and Oreo says stage no cows were harmed in the making of this whipped cream or eggnog. We can't guarantee nothing of that level. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and run this back to Queen Lenora. We're gonna give her the opportunity to speak on this subject and also pass her the mic. So here we go with Queen Lenora.
Hey y'all, so I added cinnamon when I added the 2 cups of milk. I'm still making sure my eggs don't cook like scrambled eggs. You don't want to have scrambled eggs. If you feel like you didn't whisk it good enough and you might start seeing it, you want to strain it later, that's fine. Now what I'm adding now is the condensed milk because I cooked it with the regular milk for a while to combine all the flavors, and I try to do it for about 2 or 3 minutes with the regular milk. Now you want to make sure your condensed milk melts into it. And you just constantly want to stir it. And then that's it. I forgot what the question was, Eli.
You all good. So Stacey said, "What's in the blue bowl?"
That was condensed milk. Condensed milk was in this blue bowl, and then in this cup was my regular milk, and then in here is my heavy whipping cream that I'm gonna put in after the condensed milk melts in here.
Okay, well, if it should have said eggnog from scratch, that's new for me. But where the liquor at?
Oh, girl. I think you guys can add your liquor. I promise you can. I added Bailey's in the first one. And
What's your normal? Let me know.
I usually use Captain Morgan Spice Rum is what I usually use in it. I know people use whiskey or something like that, but I'm not a whiskey girl, so I don't use it. So I don't have any either.
All right, I agree with Oreo. Oreo said counseling and helps and therapy helps too, right? Yes, right on that one. So this situation, and she's saying, how do you leave someone who's still in love with? He's already detached. He's already done divorced her. They got married real fast during a traumatic time for both of them. They fell in love. They just been, they were real tight, and then they started falling apart. She mentally hasn't been in a good state recently, and now she's facing divorce. So it's painful because he hurt her and everything, but she still loves him. So she wants to be with him deeply. She just definitely keep things together, but it's obvious he's not invested in that anymore. And so she's in love with him like a lovesick teen, in her own words. So how can she find the strength to get through this?
Start loving herself. Putting that same love she put on him, put it on her. That's sometimes what we forget. We so busy focusing on how we can keep the man or how to get rid of him. The first thing to do is start loving yourself. Start spending all that attention that you was putting on him, put it on yourself. Then all of a sudden you can be like, okay, I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I don't need him because you're now spending time with yourself. You're now taking yourself out on the date. You're now investing in yourself.
Well, we gotta welcome somebody in. All right, she's a crafter. We're gonna go ahead and welcome in Lena.
Joya Crafter.
Welcome in, Lena. How you doing today? Welcome in. All right, you wanna explain what you're doing over there?
Making the eggnog. I just put in 2 cups of whipping cream. And now what we're going to do is just let this cook. It's rising already, and it's getting thicker and thicker and thicker.
Next is ask, what's cinnamon?
Cinnamon is the cinnamon I made that has everything in it. So it has your nutmeg, your clove, your allspice. It has a little ginger, has a little lemon peel, orange peel, vanilla. Has everything. So you don't need anything when you're making your pies or anything like that. So that's why I use it. But if you don't have this, use cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove.
Y'all heard it here, folks. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. Oh, we gotta welcome somebody else, and then we're gonna get into the next topic. We got Prince, Mr. Blue Carpet in the building. We've got
Prince Daniel.
Daniel, how you doing, Prince Daniel? Nice to see you in here. Welcome in.
Welcome in, welcome in.
All right. And eventually, so okay. So how much did that recipe make? About 16 ounces or 20 ounces?
I say it makes about 32.
Oh, dang. We live in large.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring it back to me. They can't hear me too well, so I'm switching the mic. Anything you want to say before you go up in?
This is the part you want to pay attention to the most because it will rise. You might want to take it off the stove and still stir it a little because it rises. And it'll go back down, but right now it's doing a lot of cooking, which is really the heavy whipping cream
and
coming up.
Before we head out, Stacey said, so do you drink it hot?
You can drink it hot. We're going to try it hot today, and then we're going to try the cold one. And you know what I didn't do? Go get some eggnog to compare it to.
Yeah, you did. Miss Jordan had that recommendation. We didn't get that.
We didn't get that. We couldn't find it yet. So we're going to find it, girl.
Some issues trying to get that over here. But, yeah, so we're going to get into the next topic here on the Love Lounge. And I realized we got to get that Love Lounge instrumental going on. All right. So here we go. Put that up. Yeah, anything you want to say over there?
I'm about to take it off the stove. Y'all have to tell me if it's if y'all can see it when I move that. Can you see it?
You can see the egg now.
Okay.
But you can bring it down a little bit if you want. All right.
That good?
Yeah.
Okay. So see how high it is? It's gonna go back to being low when it's cooling down.
All right, switching the audio. As I switch the audio, if y'all got any recommendations on the camera angle or anything like that, let us know. But yeah. Stacey said I had an eggnog daiquiri last weekend. And Ventura said, yes, we see it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this next topic here on relationship advice. I'm gonna minimize Queen Nora for a minute here. All right, y'all can still see her though. She's still up there. And I'm taking this little eggnog recipe down because it's blocking my face a little bit. Okay. So let me get it over here. This where I can be. So yeah, for this next one here, this person said, my wife baby trapped. Okay.
Oh.
So when we talking about a different level of trap, this person said I put the baby trap in quotation marks because I'm not sure that's what she did. What she did is the actual like definition of baby trap, but she didn't have kids to make me stay. It was just against my will. All right. So they've been together for 8 years. They got a little girl, a little boy, and this dude just loves her more than anything. Finally feels like he has everything: a beautiful wife, 2 healthy kids, great career, big house. You know, he's living the American dream, honest to God. All right. So when they talked about kids, the wife said she always wanted only two, and he only one. So he thought it would be easier, you know, for vacations, money, and all that if they just had 1 kid. But you know, she maintained how important the 2 children was to her. And so he was like, all right, I'm compromised. Let me give in. 2 children. You know, you like it. I love it. So after they son, they were getting through, you know, the baby years with the last one, all them sleepless nights and all that for the second time. He didn't ever want to go through any of that again. he was like, all right, we done. We got number 2, we through. The kids was getting more fussy and all that, and he just seen them growing up, and he was like, yeah, I don't want to do this again, but I'm enjoying this for right now. And so the wife just casually started saying, oh, what about number 3? What if we had another kid? Oh, this kind of sounds good to me. How does another kid sound? And so he came home from work one day while the kids was chilling with the grandparents, and the wife just had the cheek-to-cheek grin, chest to cheetah. She was smiling, ready to dance, prance, and everything in between. And she sat down and showed him a positive pregnancy test. Just dancing in joy. He said, "Oh." His first reaction was less happy than expected from him, and his face started not looking good.
Yeah,
he was worried. Yeah, he wasn't matching that energy. After that, she immediately started screaming at him, yelling at him, just snapping all the way. But after later that night, she was delighted, and she was still happy, calling everybody and saying, "Oh, we're expecting, no," doing all that, running the rounds.
Yeah.
But what happened was, she was asleep. He took the pack of condoms that they had at the house. He decided, ran them under water, and realized there was holes in all of them. And so this is why he's feeling his wife baby trapped him. Now, this is a crazy situation, and this is definitely a situation for somebody to feel trapped. They were doing all the preventative measures of having kids. He said he's through at number 2, and come to find out, his wife had been going behind his back, poking holes, and now they're expecting. I'm gonna go ahead and catch up with the chat over here, though. Anthony, he said some eggnog pound cake. Lena said, I want to. I'm getting other people's conversation right now. This day, so most definitely, I heard that too. Oh, they getting into it. They chopping it up about somebody who shall not be named. But yeah, with this situation right here, I don't know. I just think that's real crazy. And honestly, for this one, it's really the trust is being broken for this one. It's definitely being tested. It's wild. Vince Shore said, she put holes in the condoms. I press charges. I would tell the judge. And yeah, Vince Shore, that's just crazy. I mean, again, you married, you thought he was living his best life. He had the 2 kids that she wanted. He wanted one, but he said he enjoyed the 2. Everything was sunshine and rainbows. They were saving, being able to vacation, enjoy all the good and green things of life. And so, all of a sudden she tells him about another baby. And now with that another baby, he's like, something's not adding up. We've been doing all preventative measures, all this. Shoot, I done wrapped it up not once but twice, maybe even the 3rd time. And here we are expecting another child. Oreo said, I didn't write that. I need it again, please. And Prince Daniel said, I'm already working on my 7. I don't need any more. I already tell you, ain't gonna trap me. No, sir. Oh, we good. And I'm wrapping it up. Prince Daniel, you acting up over there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oreo said, what happened? Yeah, so in this situation, husband and wife, they had a conversation. They said 2 kids was gonna be good. And so she was, all of a sudden, she was good at 2 kids. Then she had the 2nd kid, and then there was conversation of the 3rd. One day he comes home from work. She's got a nice, just cheek-to-cheek grin, happier than ever. He's like, oh, what good news do you have to tell me? She lets him know she's pregnant, got the pregnancy test right there. He's more in shock, more a little kind of frustrated, confused. and she just snaps out, yells at him, like going off, like, you know, how dare you not be happy about this situation, all this stuff. She cools down that day. She starts making calls and everything is all good, fine. At the end of the day, on a better note. But you know, he's curious because he's still like confused how this is working because he's been doing everything he can to not have number 3. And yeah, so he looks in his drawer, goes through his package of protection, and realized that she had poked some holes in it. And he ran it through some water, and the water was going straight down. And so Anthony on the move, he's saying, well, how old is he? How old is this guy? They are in their late 30s. So 30 is stepping into 40 territory when this all is going down. And we got to welcome somebody in. So we're going to welcome you in right when Queen Lenore gets back into the building. Stacey said, that's trifling behavior. That's beyond trifling. I don't know. That's just crazy to me. We're going to get Queen Lenore's take on it and an update on the eggnog when she gets back. And Stacey asked Prince Daniel, said 7 what? 7 kids? 7? 7 kids? And Prince Daniel said, yeah, I ain't worried. It is what it is. All right, Prince Daniel, handle your business. But we're going to go ahead and welcome somebody in. Queen Lenore, he's in there. Bidding. We got BDB. Okay, wait. You ready?
Yeah.
We got BDBGP Elemental P in the welcome, man. He says, how you feeling? How you living? And he is in the building. We got somebody stepping in. She's uniquely herself. She's coming through saying, I am Shakita D in the building. She said, hey, beautiful people, welcome in. We over here talking about being trapped in a relationship, trapped in everything. All right. So we're going to talk about some different situations here. Queen Lenore, I'm going to pass the mic over to you for an update. Oh, you're not going to give them an update on the eggnog?
I am, but I come over.
Okay. Well, I guess she's coming over here on the flip side of things. So we're going to go ahead and get her out the way. We're just going to step back into this. So here we are. Here I am. I'm going to wait for Queen Lenore to come back. But we're going to get her take on all this stuff that's going on. Shakita, you stepped in as we now having this conversation about this husband saying that his wife baby trapped him. All right. He's not going to necessarily say that word for word because he don't necessarily think what she did fits the exact definition. But she did. Yeah, she did have kids against his will. So they've been happily married. They've been living their best life, everything. They have 2 kids. And, you know, he wanted 1, but she said 2, and she was not wavering on that. So we said, oh, we'll do 2. Everything's been fine and dandy. Then, you know, that's been going on. And she's all of a sudden talking about, well, what if we had a number 3? And so one day he comes home from work. Number 3 comes. All right, number 3 is now announced to him. He's not very happy. He's confused, a little frustrated, and upset. She's just snapping at him like, how dare you not be happy about this? And so then he's like, all right. She spices back up, is happy, is announcing everything to everybody. But then he's like, all right, this is not adding up. I'm going to be on my Sherlock Holmes because, you know, this is a mystery I need to complete. He started turning Scooby-Doo on it. And so he opened up his drawer, opens up his protection, and finds out that there's holes poked through it. You know, it's just not working. You know, he puts it through the sink and stuff is just shooting straight down. And so we'll be right back after this quick brief message, and Queen Lenore is going to join us. And then, we're going to get her take, and feel free to drop yours in the chat as well.
For you, from young to old, amateur aquatic addiction, that's the vibe. Sandra Clark, aka Boo Bear, keeping it live. April Showers Network, rain and blessings, kicking it with the Brooks. We're learning lessons. Trap Vision 3D, yo, you stay real. GJ3 Full, always making the deal. Nicole Reeves, your support's so strong. You've been with us, you've been here all along. I'm near coffee, it's a family affair. Superfoot parent, you're always there. Loyal, true, you make us whole. You're a rock, more precious than gold. Money, my money, you know you back, what's up? Your support's so solid, it's never enough.
Yeah, that's a jam right there.
All right. Run me my money, emoji back. What's up?
Yeah, that's a
All
love
right,
song too.
All right, we back in it. We back.
Hey, fam.
So Queen Lenore was just whipping up the eggnog, and y'all was over there able to cook along with her.
Woo, that was so nerve-wracking. So I also wanted to say, if you don't want it as thick as I have it, you want to use 3 cups of milk. You can use 3.5 cups of milk. If you like it more loose, like in the store, but mine is extra thick.
All right,
and this is the cold one.
Wait, it's done?
Yeah, we done, girl.
Was that all?
That was it.
So we're gonna get to taste test.
See how quick eggnog is?
And Shakita said, "No, it ain't entrapment. You said happily married."
Mm-hmm.
And hold up, they still strapping it up. They in this thing for life.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
they got to strap it up.
I mean, he was.
Everybody got strapped it up. We don't want no kids right now.
He's strapping it up because he already communicated.
But then, there's other ways to stop that. The thing about it is, this girl probably loved being pregnant. She probably loved attention.
Yep.
A lot of people really look good when they get pregnant. They got a beautiful glow. So she probably was just feeling it. And all he's thinking about is the crying, the diaper changing.
Oh, yeah.
And
the vacation.
And the vacation.
And the money.
Well,
he's thinking about everything.
I agree with him. I agree. Having 1 kid was way easy. Having 2 was okay. When I got to number 3, I was like, what? And then I started having everybody else's kids. I was like, what the heck?
But the thing is, she did communicate too. He said, you only want to have 1 kid.
And she said she wanted to have 2.
She said she wanted to have 2. And he was all right. We're going to do 2.
But she probably didn't realize how much she wanted another one after she got pregnant.
She started talking about, no.
And people get baby fever. People have baby fever.
And she had that. And she was over talking about months, shoot, probably years before at this point.
What happened if that happened to you?
If that happened to me, I mean, to me, I'm not going to make too much of a big deal about it. I mean, I think if we had, actually pause.
I'll pause. We're going to pause.
Because what I'm going to make a big deal about is poking the hole. If she's talking about the baby and all that and alluding to it, but I don't think she probably even came to him to say, you know what, I want another baby.
I bet you she did.
If she went and did that, right? So, I mean, that kind of makes it worse then, because then now he's saying no, and then that means she went behind his back to poke the hole.
Yeah, because I think she said it. Like, wouldn't you like to have another baby? And he was like, no.
That's where my frustration and everything would have been.
So would you be mad?
Yeah, I would be mad about the poking holes, yes.
Okay.
Now, having another baby, we blessed with another child. That's one thing, and that could have happened either way. But poking in the holes and all that different stuff, that's just malicious.
Say that was wrong. She said great job except for the eggs. I told her not to be talking about my egg skills. And you know what's so bad about this these days is literally, I used to be really good at cracking eggs. I was a pro at cracking eggs. Now it be amazing that I got 2 pieces just to go back and forth. I need that one thing we just crack the egg and you just put it on the thing and it does it for you, because it was crazy.
Oyo says some people don't want to have kids.
Yeah, and that's why you
aren't ready for kids.
And that's why you shouldn't get married. That's why those questions is there. Don't get married if you want to have kids, another person don't. Don't get married if you want to have a big family and they want to have a small family. Like,
Shakita said, "Baby fever is real."
It is.
Stay said he needs to go ahead and get the vasectomy.
Yeah, then he wouldn't have to worry about no holes.
Exactly. Oil said, "Right, true." Stay. I agree. Anthony said she had the baby flu.
Yes, she did.
Stacey said, "Untrustworthy and criminally insane. Lock her up."
Y'all putting the girl in prison.
Oil laughing. And Shakita said, "Malicious is a strong word." She told that man.
Yeah, she told him. She did. And he kept saying no, and he probably was really wearing a condom extra strong.
That's what I'm saying. He probably used rapid. That's what I said. He had 3 layers of protection. He probably had all different brands.
And they were just.
It
was meant to be, because even with all the 3 condoms you put on, it still made it good.
It says snip, right here.
And they don't even hurt them long, so that's cool. So you're going to try the eggnog. This is the cold and this is the warm.
You're going to get, I get to try both?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm trying the cold for it's cold. It does have a little extra substance.
What substance do it have?
Did you put the bathers in there?
No, I only put that in one.
Ooh. Wait, let me run this back.
P. Diddy is in prison.
This is
Right.
nice, thick, creamy consistency.
So you want to add liquor in it, it can loosen it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's up to you on how you think. You can do it with 3 cups of milk. Don't do 3 cups
Yeah.
of whipping cream. Just 3 cups of milk or 3.5 cups of milk if you want to look. And the longer you cook it, makes it thicker too. So think about that as well. I guess he's gonna drink all that.
Oh
And
man,
now he gotta taste the one we just made.
this one is a little bit more wobbly just because it's all warmed up.
Yeah.
And when it gets cool, it's gonna be just as thick. This one, all right, here we go. Y'all ready? I'm not gonna split on that.
I was gonna put the whipped cream on it, but it is too sweet. And I didn't want to add that with that.
Oh, this one is nice too.
Yeah, I told you, having eggnog warm or cold is either way. But I do cook the eggs, so you're not drinking raw egg.
Yeah. Ooh, this is nice right here, y'all.
And this is the time, what you guys didn't see is at the end, well, you probably saw it on the small screen, I added my vanilla from Mexico in it, and then I just stirred it in there. So you add whatever your favorite vanilla is to add the extra flavor, and then you can actually put the liquor in. You don't have to cook the liquor, because once it's off the stove, I say wait about 5 minutes, add the liquor, because you don't want to cook the liquor out, and your stuff is going to be pretty hot. So.
Oh man,
And he's
that is nice.
he wasn't sharing. So let's go to Oreo.
Oh, that is nice.
Sean Puffy comes and he is having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for Thanksgiving in prison. I saw it online.
Let's go.
I'm serious, it's true. I saw it today. Dang. Shakita said that
it is. Trust and believe. Cheers.
and it's so easy to make. It's just really, using your eggs and standing there for 20, 30 minutes stirring it to make sure.
Oh my
Because
God.
I don't know how to do the other way. So
Well, this way is the way I need.
now I want eggnog. After you buy all of the ingredients, it might be cheaper to still buy the carton. I don't know,
No,
because
because
the
you get so much out of
eggs,
it.
you get your whipping cream, your milk. Well, it's gonna milk to me. Let me put it this way: if you had to buy everything, it is cheaper to buy a carton.
Yeah.
But most people have milk in their house, so that to me, during the holidays, people buy condensed milk for sweets. So the only thing you'd probably be adding that you might not have would be whipping cream, and that's it. 'Cause you already got eggs in your house.
Shakita over there again.
What'd you say?
Like, why you keep putting the cup down and then picking it back up? Just hold the glass down. Because I thought, okay, I'm gonna be done. Then I was like, dang, I need another drink. Prince said, right, hold that glass. Oh man, I'm telling you, good orders over here. With this eggnog up. I didn't think I was gonna drink it all, but now I think this is gonna
You don't drink both cups. You're talking about, I don't think I should have drank it all. And he is not getting out of prison either. Look it up. He is in prison. Well,
it's good.
he locked up. They won't let you. Yeah, that's what's good about eggnog. You have versatile. I like it more cold. But if I wanted it, like it's cold in the house, that would be good. Like your hot chocolate. They like it.
So for the cold one,
Lena said, I don't like that. Nah, girl. Taste this one first and say you don't like it. Now, I understand there's a lot of people that don't like eggnog.
this is on.
But I do like homemade eggnog better than store-bought, but I do love my store-bought too.
So I'm gonna say I really like the thickness. Well, this is a little bit looser. I like the consistency on the warm. On the cold one, I'll add a little bit of milk and then put some ice so I can just go to town. Because right
too
now
thick for you.
it's taking I'm trying to drink it right, and I gotta wait a couple seconds for it to come. And as you see, I'm trying to pick up these cups, and I'm not trying to wait. So
Yeah, this would be the time for me to add liquor.
and man,
Does anyone believe me about P. Diddy? It's true. You on that P. Diddy, aren't you? We're gonna go ahead and welcome.
Wait. We got.
Well, I said it. You told me hold on.
Well, because I just seen what he did. We gotta welcome in GJ 3-4. GJ 3 in the piece. Gifted 1 membership. What did you say over there? GJ
Yes.
3? What you talking about over there?
I can't hear you,
GJ 3?
Ain't nothing free about us.
All right, we appreciate
so much, GJ. We
And it looked like
appreciate
it was good to hear the Oreo.
Oreo Mouse got gifted a membership.
Stacey, she did the calculations, all right? She said, okay, it's $3.36 for some eggnog. Heavy whipping cream is $3.37 for the 16-ounce carton.
Okay, Stacey, let's come back. Do you have eggs in your house?
Yeah.
Do you have milk in your house?
It depends. It really
See,
all
those are
depends.
things you gotta look at. Stacey, you gotta look at stuff you already have in your house. To me, you know, the only thing you probably would buy that some people might not have in the house, but during the holidays, no, they usually have condensed milk for the holidays. Because they usually put that is heavy whipping cream.
Oh yeah.
That's the
Some
only
people
thing.
try to put that in
But then just think how much you can mix. Because like even though this one I said makes about 32 ounces to 40 ounces, if you don't want it to stick, it makes over like 64 ounces because you're gonna add some more milk.
We gotta welcome my boy in the building. We got
Leon
Cobb. What's good? Leon, he said, wait, what kind of liquor we got? All right. I don't want to taste no eggnog. I want to taste the liquor.
Well, I'm putting Bailey's in mine, some Irish cream. And I might do some different one because I got so much eggnog in the house now.
You might have to see tomorrow if we got some of that. Captain Jack. That spice will probably take this to a different
Why don't you go and get it's the one that has this much alcohol in it?
Where's that?
In the refrigerator. The jar.
Oh.
Just go get it. So you can taste the Bailey's.
The one, the liquor one.
Yeah. She said, I live alone. I don't usually have heavy cream or condensed milk. Okay, so then you guys say what costs you more money. Go ahead and buy the cart. But if you want a real good tasting eggnog, then you could do it that way.
Is this part of it?
No, that's the other one. It's lower than that. I don't know. Smell it. Do you smell Bailey's? You know what Bailey's smell like. There's one that's smaller. Maybe that one. Then that one. Yeah, that's that one. We over here having issues with this.
You tried this yet?
Oh, yeah, so thank you. No, I haven't tried it yet. I tried it when it was warm. Then I said, yeah, baby fever is real. I mean, I'm blessed with number 7 on the way. The due date is May 21st. Well, congratulations. That's what I'm talking about.
He said, baby fever is real.
I only need a tad bit. Okay, we're going to try. This is the one I put Bailey's in.
It tastes good. But I would still probably mix this with the, which one called?
I like it. I like the Bailey's. I don't know if I like it better than my spice rum, but I like the Bailey's.
The spice rum would top this thing off. The Bailey's is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But when you mix it like in that one, I still want a little bit more eggnog flavor.
You don't get eggnog flavor in the Bailey's?
I do. But I actually like eggnog. So I would still want a little bit more eggnog mixed with this one. Okay. Now I'm here for a sugar rush.
What you just said.
No, you got the ratio that you have on there, right?
Yeah.
You get both flavors, right? I want more eggnog flavor.
Okay.
Like I really like the way the eggnog actually tastes. Like if it was like a mixed drink, I would just want that. But because it's the homemade eggnog, it got a really good taste to it. I want more of the eggnog in there. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Stacey said just added some Southern Comfort eggnog to the cart.
There you go. I do that, and that's my favorite eggnog too. Is the Southern Comfort one.
Whew. This eggnog gonna have me jumping out the house.
I see, because you was on there.
Oh man. And it's a boy. Congratulations on that.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, we gotta welcome somebody, or not welcome somebody, but somebody is in the emoji pack for 2 months. We're gonna go ahead and give it up for
Ain't nothing free about us.
all right.
Yes,
Thank you,
Lena.
Lena. We appreciate you. Thank you. And so Yeah, today we done did it. We done talked about being trapped in a relationship.
Trapped in a
We done
relationship.
talked about some eggnog, debate the eggnog,
Yes.
tried the eggnog. And you did talk about the eggnog. Gave a breakdown. Got some ingredients on the eggnog. So y'all done missed out.
And say ain't nothing free about us. That's right.
And if you was here the whole time,
So
we
did
appreciate it.
Oreo.
But
Yeah.
is there anything that you do want to add on this topic of conversation with the
one main thing I want to tell people is when you're in a relationship, you have to remember for yourself, and this is one of those hard things that you got to put in your head. You still have to take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
That means you still got to love yourself. You still got to be focused on yourself. That's why even in my book, I always show, here's God and we're right under God. And then the next tier is your husband or wife. Because you got to be up under God. That's your time for your emotional, so you can connect with you. You don't want to lose yourself. Because as you lose yourself, you're giving your partner a different you. And that partner didn't marry this new person. And so then we're going to bump heads because you're no longer the person you used to be. And you're thinking you're the same person, but you're not because you lost yourself. Stay connected, stay up under that person who you are. And that person is who you are. You stay up under you. You and God. That's who's talking. Me and God. That's all the conversation. And that makes me a better wife to my husband. That makes me a better mother to my kids. It makes me a better auntie to my nephew. It makes me a better who I am. Now, is everybody else going to be pleased with the better you? No. But hey, it is what it is. As long as you making sure you're taken care of, then it goes to your spouse, then it goes to your kids, and then it trickles down to everybody else. But you got to take care of you. You're number one. And that's what today's topic pretty much was covering in being trapped. Is you trapped from manipulation, finances, guilt. What was the other one? One before guilt. Emotional.
Attachment.
And then attachment. You're sitting up there with all the stuff that's clouding is because you are losing a piece of you. Don't lose a piece of you. The person that they married is you. So continue to be you. Have that self-time for yourself. And it's okay. So keep that in mind. It doesn't matter what the rest of the world is doing. Focus on yourself. And you can be the better partner to each person. So you don't have to be trapped. Because you don't want to be trapped in a relationship. And you really, in life, you don't want nobody to have that much control. You're not a puppet. So you don't want nobody up here doing this with you and moving you, because then you're not happy and they're going to be miserable because they're like, who is this person? And I can take advantage. And so they're going to find somebody who does love themselves, who is paying attention to themselves and carry on. And then you're like, how you cheating on me and leaving me for somebody when this is, you left first. That's the best way for me to say. You left first. When you started letting that person have that much control over you.
Well, DJ3, he says, know yourself first.
Yeah.
Because when you get with them, that's who they gonna see.
Yep. And that's who you want them to see.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like to see is, oh, I don't know if I want him to see me like this, or I don't want her to see me like this, or I thought this, they thought this about me, so I'm trying to keep that image. That's not a good, healthy relationship. It's not, Chris sees me and my good, my bad, and my ugly. That's what I was going to tell you about today, too. So, today, this is how much I know my husband loves me. So, we're going to the store, and I already know I'm not getting out the car, okay? So, Queen had her bonnet, that colorful bonnet on. She had her blue, patchy color jacket on with different colors. And I had a striped dress on with some white pants. And my husband like, you look good, gave me kiss, you go on with your bad self. I'm like, yeah. I come out the room, I go past my daughter's bathroom, and she looked like, you look nice. That was a lie. The look told on him. I said, see, that's when you know you got a good man. When he just loves you no matter what. All he see is beauty in me. You know what I mean? Like, he don't see nothing else but the beauty in me. That's what I'm talking about. So, that's the kind of husband you want, or a wife you want, where they just see nothing but beauty in you.
Well, DJ3 said, make sure they see, make sure the person that they see is who you want to be. And DJ3 said, yeah. Mm-hmm. He ready.
And it is so true. But my thing is, sometimes we feel like we're not good enough. That's that guilt we play on ourselves. That's that we don't feel like we're worthy enough. That's why you got to have that time with yourself and pamper yourself and love yourself. And it's all right to be selfish to do that. You know, I think we're brought up in a society where we feel it's wrong to do that, and it's not. Go out there and love yourself and be a little selfish for yourself. It's okay, as long as you ain't putting nobody else down, as long as you ain't attacking nobody. It's okay for you to put yourself first. It's okay for you to say no. It's okay for you to just be you. And if they love you for who you are, you'll be more comfortable, more free in your relationship. If they love you because who you pretended to be, well, that's hard to keep up with. You know, that's like an actor trying to be that character that they're playing for the rest of their life. That's hard. I can go in it, and I want to come back out, and that's what you want to do. And so, yeah.
Well, Prince Daniel, he said, I like this new theme. Love Lounge is pretty good. It's much better than the last one.
Thank you.
But we done had a good time with y'all here today, folks. I hope y'all let us know y'all feedback on how everything went today, because Queen Lenora, she was feeling a little uncomfortable stepping out and doing this on live, especially on YouTube.
And cracking them eggs.
Yes, exactly. So
y'all know I like to have
she made the drink on live. If y'all like her making the drink on live, let us know.
Oh yeah, please.
We was doing it pre-recorded and ran that.
Yeah.
So if y'all like it live like that, we can add that to the format. Just let us know. Lena said, "You get one time with me, and if it's not right, then let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you."
Ain't that true?
Oh man. Stay say great live.
Thank you.
We definitely appreciate y'all. GJ3, he said, being your true self is far better than being fake.
Yeah.
Because your true self is going to eventually come out sooner or later than it. Anyway, absolutely. You're not lying.
You might as well give it in the beginning.
Oil said, yes, awesome live.
Thank you. What GJ saying is, my thing is,
Thanks.
I want you to know me completely, inside and out, to make your choice if I'm the one you want to be with. Because I don't want you to be with me and be like, I didn't know that was you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want that type of relationship. I knew she was crazy when I met her, and she's crazy now. And that's what I fell in love with. And then I'm happy.
Lena said she enjoyed it.
Thank you, sis.
Thank y'all so much. But we're going to go ahead and close out.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all for being here. We're going to go ahead and say, remember to
love and live each day as if it were your life.
Thank y'all for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.
Yo. L&L.
Step into the light where hearts unwind. Conversations deep where love's defined. In the realm where truth takes the stage. Love Lounge opens up the page. Love Lounge, just take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Whispers of wisdom in every word. Connecting hearts that might have blurred. Feel the rhythm of every beat. Love Lounge, the place where souls meet. Love Lounge, just take a dive in stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. On Love Lounge we thrive. From passion's peak to tender care. Journey with us, we share, we dare. A space for hearts to bear their truth. Love Lounge, bringing fresh roots. Love Lounge, just take a dive in stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. Love Lounge, we thrive. Love Lounge, we thrive. Love Lounge, we thrive. just take a dive into stories that keep love alive. Feel the pulse, hear the vibe. On Love Lounge we thrive. Love Lounge, just take a dive. Stories that keep love alive.